I'm Kathy, and I have had the pleasure of working with women and families at THS for many years.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I've been working at THS for over 10 years, and with Kathy in the Family and Children's Services, and I've been the child care supervisor. And we are here to talk to you about dealing with stress in the holidays and making the most of your holiday. And a lot of it is, this year, as you know, holidays are stressful, and period. But this year, it can be even more stressful because we cannot be with our loved ones as much. And we have to stay more isolated at home. But it does not mean we cannot have a wonderful holiday with one another and with our family members and stay connected. And one way to do that is we need to just think outside the box and be more adventurous and to make it fun. And one way to do this is have a virtual holiday dinner, which way we can be with each other and eat with each other and see each other, but we just can't touch each other, which means, we have our devices, our phone, our laptops, our iPads, and we just have our dinners and we sit with each other and talk to each other and connect and just be with each other. And other ways you can be virtually with each other is through games. And lots of games and lots of ways to be with each other through games. They have holiday scavenger hunts. They have holiday bingo. They have this cute thing where you can go to Santa's workshop, which basically is you just have a family member dressed up as Santa, and you can do a backdrop or any room, and you just have them sit there and in the Santa costume, and you might put some props up, like some toys or whatever, and the kids talk to them like they're talking to Santa, and they can ask what they want. They can say what they want for Christmas, or Santa can ask them if they've been good this year, and they can just have that conversation and feel like they're at the North Pole. So it's kind of a cool idea to bring Santa and Christmas to them. And there's other ways too. You can have virtual sleepovers where you can just talk to each other and they can sleep under tent. They can actually make little forts and little iPhones or the phones and talk to each other and have movies like Rudolph. But this way is kind of fun because after Rudolph, you can always, because Santa's gotta find your house, right? Well, Rudolph and his reindeer friend, how are they gonna find your house? Well, you need to make some reindeer food, right? So, because they love the smell of cinnamon. So the kids can make reindeer food. And how you do that, there's tons of recipes. And I have a recipe for you on the web link, which will be on the website. So first, you take some sugar and you just pour it in a bag. So you use plain, regular sugar for this one, oatmeal, and there's the directions exactly what to use, how much, on the website. So you just put some oatmeal in there, cinnamon, and then you put some colored sprinkles, green and red, because the reindeer like those colors. They're bright, you can see them. And so you put them in there, and then this part is vital. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of a mess to clean up. You want to take a bag, make sure the kids, or you, ziplock it shut. Because then the kids love to do this. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And make a nice mixture so they can go outside when it's dark and sprinkle it, which they love to do, by the way, and throw it everywhere, all over the ground for the reindeer or other animals who may come along to gobble it up. And there's nothing in this particular recipe that is bad for the animals. So it is great fun for the kids and for you guys to do. Kathy?
All right. A big important thing is to stick to a budget. So when we want to have family dinners and big dinners, we want to have everything. But sticking to a budget is really the way to live. and to make this a success so you're not stressed after you buy too much and run out of money for the next thing you want to do. So plan ahead and be creative. So when you plan ahead and be creative, what do you really want your dinner to be about? And so for my family, I really want to have some basics. I want to have turkey, but I want to have some fresh vegetables, and I want to have some dressing, and I want to have dessert, and I want to have this and that. So whatever you want to have, you probably have 5 main things you want to have, and then maybe can you afford another one, but make sure you have a budget. But be creative too. Learn to say no. And so this no, so learn to say the no is for me, to say no to me. No, you can't spend any more money. No, you don't need to spend any more money. You can make a really good dinner on this plan. And another thing for holidays, all holidays, is to keep your healthy habits. Keep your healthy eating habits. Have healthy snacks in the morning before you have dinner. As the holiday is coming closer and it's actually getting here, make sure you have plenty of rest, plenty of sleep. Make sure your regular things are up to date. Make sure your laundry's done. You have groceries in the refrigerator. The bathroom's clean. Because those add stressors, and then you don't even get to enjoy your holiday because you're worrying about stuff that you could have done before. The other thing that's really, really great is to keep some physical activity going. Even if it's just a walk around the house, outside, inside, so that you're not just carrying stress because it's Christmas and we have to do this perfect. So you're letting it go and remembering how you've decided to do this in a little different way. And the last thing I want to talk about is taking a breather, giving yourself a break. Giving yourself a break so that you're not working 24 hours a day thinking about this or doing this, so that you don't get to have any time or fun with your family.
And one thing also, another thing we'd like to add to that is just to reach out if you need it, and to your family or to your friends. If you're by yourself, if you're with your family members, or if you're whoever you're with, if you need to, reach out and let them know you're there. This year especially is good time for connection. This year is for connection, not for buying stuff, not for trivial stuff. This is, I believe, in my personal opinion, is to connect with one another, to know each other is there. It's very important. And also, I believe you had one other thing to say too.
To reach out and be realistic. Be realistic about what your plans are. Don't have a fantasy plan. Have a real plan and real things that you're doing every day to get ready for it.
Yeah. And also, thank you. You said something about also earlier to me.
About being thankful and grateful.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We have so many things in our lives to be thankful and grateful for. So pick 5. 5 of you're thankful and grateful. So I'm thankful and grateful that I have a place to live, that I have a car to drive, that I have this great dog, that I have friends, that I got to come here today to do this about being thankful and grateful for the holidays. So, it can be grateful that that you still have family that you can call and talk to. It can be big things or it can be little things. I have Dutch cleansers so I can clean the bathrooms and the kitchen. Big things, little things, but be grateful.
Thank you for joining us on this today, and there will be lots of links for you to go to for anything that you might want to research from our ideas. Thanks again.
Thank you. Bye.